morning, gamers. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. It's Mark Emery, aka Taco Remix, and this is what you missed yesterday on the internet. Alright, first up we have World of Warcraft player Kalen Matias of Romania. Kalen was sentenced to a year in prison for a DDoS attack on the World of Warcraft servers. The attack took place back in 2010. According to a release from the Department of Justice, Matias went after WoW servers to exact vengeance against other players over disputes that arose from things like the division of loot and membership in raid teams. He made those players and many others, given that he interfered with entire servers and prevented thousands from logging in, pay for not paying up multiple times between February and September of 2010. Matias cost Blizzard about $30,000, about $29,000 and some change. Still a lot of money. He ended up paying that off. In February, he pled guilty to 1 count of intentional damage to a protected computer. So this dude was pretty much, he was upset that he didn't get in-game loot, so he DDoSed a bunch of people. You know what, he probably spent hours and hours trying to grind something that was less than a 1% chance to get, and then when he finally got it, someone else got it, and he was like, you dude, I'm gonna DDoS everything. So he shuts down a bunch of servers, ends up costing Blizzard about 30,000 bucks, which he had to pay back, and now his ass is going to jail for like a year. Apparently, he already spent a year and a half behind bars, and his defense wanted him to go free, but here we are 8 years and $30,000 later, and buddy, if Bill Cosby couldn't make it, I don't think you're gonna. It's only a year though, so I'm pretty sure he'll bounce back. Year isn't that long. I'm telling you though, guys, Blizzard lawyers, they're kind of like Disney lawyers. I'm pretty sure Blizzard has more lawyers than game developers. Definitely know Disney has more lawyers than animators, that's for sure. Oof. And next up, we're back with the Nintendo Switch. Were you guys hoping for a virtual console release? Sad to say, the Switch will not be having a virtual console release. We are gonna have cloud saves, which is nice. I think I talked about that yesterday. And it looks like it's gonna be similar to Netflix's whole pay-per-month model. I'm pretty sure Xbox and PlayStation have that as well. So right now they only gave us 10 of the 20 NES games, and you know they're gonna come out with SNES games, they're gonna come out with N64 games, and it's all gonna be online. As I said, they're gonna give us a bunch of stuff. They're just gonna slowly roll it out. Now, Kotaku has learned that Nintendo is not planning on bringing Virtual Console to the Switch. There are currently no plans to bring classic games together under the Virtual Console banner, as has been done with other Nintendo systems, a spokesperson said to Kotaku. However, it's important to note that this doesn't mean that Nintendo won't make older games available to play on the Switch. But when it does, they won't be part of a Virtual Console. There will be a variety of ways in which classic games from Nintendo and other publishers made available on Nintendo Switch, such as through Nintendo Entertainment System, Nintendo Switch Online, Nintendo eShop, or as packaged collections. So like, is this a ploy to sell more of those little mini NES and SNES consoles? I know that there wasn't a lot of NES consoles that came out, so they were on eBay for like $12,000 or something. Okay, not that much. And I think they had too many of the Super Nintendo Entertainment. You know what, I don't even know. But I think what they're gonna do is instead of a pay per game model, they're gonna do the pay per month model. What I'm worried about is they're gonna do the same thing that they did with the PlayStation and Xbox, is where you're gonna have Nintendo Online, and then you're gonna have the, hey, here are all our games for an extra monthly service. But you get to play NES games online. Time will tell, we'll see. Now my favorite time of the video, it is Taco Cheat Mix. This time we're covering God of War's Infinite Experience trick. That's right, there's already an Infinite Experience trick in God of War. I don't know if this is gonna be patched soon, so by all means, if you're playing God of War and you wanna make another account or something like that, maybe you wanna make a new save game, add some extra experience to it, just for the hell of it, this is how you're gonna get it done. This trick is brought to you by Edipot. Edipot? The video goes into detail about getting 99 parries with your shield, then going to an autosave checkpoint. After saving, go to an enemy with a sword and parry again for 3,500 experience points. Once you do that, reload the last save point. You'll maintain your experience points, but still be at 99 parries. Continue until you've gotten as many experience points as you need. That's pretty damn useful. Next up, we have some Overwatch news. For a limited amount of time, you can get the Pink Mercy legendary character skin. This is gonna go on until May 21st. It's pink because proceeds are gonna go toward breast cancer research. I mean, it's a pretty nice buy if you wanna support breast cancer, or, you know, if it hit close to home for you guys. If you know someone with breast cancer, I mean, it hits pretty close to home for me, so I don't know. I thought I'd share that story. I think it's pretty cool. Finally, we have some news for Destiny 2. It looks like Warmind was released yesterday, which means your character's max level is gonna go up to 30, and you'll get like 10 minutes of extra story. Seriously though, it's probably like 10 minutes. So the story takes place on the icy fields of Mars, and you're gonna be going up against the Hive. That's right, I said it, the Hive. Apparently people are complaining because they're just reskins of the Hive, and people have been really off against Bungie on this. Apparently they weren't exactly getting what they're paying for because you're just getting, you know, reskins of things. It seems very lazy. Bungie and Activision have since tried to correct the problem, but according to the sources in the description, it looks like this DLC is the one that, you know, let's try to prevent our mess up. I don't know. Does anybody do you guys play Destiny 2 still? I don't know. I haven't played Destiny 2. I played the first one and was very unhappy with the ending. I was expecting some huge final boss. That's all just give me a good final boss in a video game. Don't give me some freaking brain thing in a freaking archway that's gonna make. It was so anticlimactic. If you guys like the ending, comment down below. I'm gonna get no comments. Nobody liked that ending. Speaking of endings, that's gonna be it for today, guys. If you guys enjoyed the content, be sure to tap that like button. Does it help with SEO? I mean, I don't know. I'm hoping if enough people like it, it'll eventually go into the recommended feeds for other people, and then more people can see this. I don't know. If you like the story, be sure to leave a like. To get up-to-date coverage of how-tos and video game news, be sure to ring the bell for notifications. Until then, I'm Taco Remix. Make it a great day today, guys. Peace out.